All right, so yeah, so after a 6-month suspension for using a phishing bot, Blizzard loves me. My account has been returned to me after 6 months. So I thought we'd go on a little. I think it'd be fun to go on a little world tour of my main World of Warcraft account that I've had since 2004. That apparently Blizzard felt the need to ban me for 6 months. They must not like me very much. I also was curious in seeing this game feature that some people have been talking about on my stream, which is the ability to restore a deleted character, which I haven't seen yet. So I'm really curious about that because I've had so many characters, throughout World of Warcraft. Apparently, I've had some sexy ones too. You can see this is this character's pretty badass looking. These are some of the characters. I really love as you can tell, the Void Elf looks really cool for a Shadow Priest. And just, there was a hunter I was mucking around with, having a lot of fun with this survival hunter in retail before my account was suspended. And my rogue. My main rogue, the rogue that I've got dual warglaves on. Only 102. My Paladin Holy Shield, which is level 120. One of my few level 120 characters. What's up, Mondragor? How's it going, man? This is one of my only characters I actually even bothered to get to 120 because I didn't really like retail WoW too much. I didn't like Battle for Azeroth pretty much, hardly at all. Q-Faith is a druid that I've had for a while. I don't know how long, but I've had her for a while. Faith Driven is the character I've had the longest, probably. This is my main character, pretty much my main for most of WoW. So if we log in with Faith, let's see what her playtime's at. I don't have like Asmongold like playtime numbers, I've played WoW since 2004, but I took breaks during Cataclysm, and after Cataclysm I would kind of play the expansions like for a week or two, and I just didn't like them that much, so I would not play them for a while, and then I'd kind of come back and play them a little bit. But I'd say after Cataclysm I just didn't play. I think Mists of Pandaria I played quite a bit in Mists just because the PvP was really good in Mists. But I spent a lot of time outside of WoW for a while because I was playing other MMOs. I was looking for that next MMO that was better, but unfortunately I never really found one that could completely replace WoW. Guild Wars 2 was pretty good. Terra was actually, when it first came out, was really fun. Ion, I had a lot of fun in Ion. And Rift was good at the beginning. God, so I got some add-ons right off the bat that are flashing. God, look at how slow it's loading. Alright, so looks like everything's probably going to be out of date. So we're just going to disable all. So if you do a /play it on this character, this will be the most playtime I have on any character. It's 147 days. Which is, that's a pretty good amount of time. When you think there's 360 days in a year. I've spent, getting close to half a year just playing a video game. Don't even know what's... Keybinds are still pretty much the same.
Need help?
It's amazing how big the bags are in retail WoW. So here you see the inventory on Faith is pretty crazy. Although I don't know, maybe this isn't crazy. Maybe a lot of people's characters look like this. I really don't know. I don't even know. I've even got tons of fish. I'm just looking through here. Tabard of Brute Force. Lots of fun gear.
Light bless you.
So let's take a look at this so-called restore deleted characters. Actually, also I'm curious, if we change realms here, how many characters do I have? Okay, so it looks like in retail on my main account that I've had since the game basically came out, I have 22, 29, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I have 41 characters across all these servers. I'm sure a lot of these characters are pretty like, you know, bogus. Who knows? Maybe I was just mucking and trying something out. This is an original warrior. This is the warrior I know because of the gear and because of the level. This warrior here was actually created. Maybe or maybe not. I'm pretty sure this is the warrior. But why is she on Bleeding Hollow is the question. I don't know. This might be the warrior that I created in vanilla. Could be. I'm not 100% sure. Oh no! I hit the wrong button. Doomhammer is the server I started on. This is the server I played on. I even played beta World of Warcraft on Doomhammer because it was a beta server, beta realm. So let's see. This character here, Pale Mist, I created in Vanilla WoW. So this character was created around 2005, probably. This is the warrior. It looks same level too, 71. This is the warrior I created in Vanilla. So these characters would have a little bit of time played on them. Let's take a look. I'm kind of curious how much. Probably not a lot, but I mean, they were played, you know, from Vanilla on through to where they are now, so since they were leveled up in Vanilla, primarily, you know, this rogue should have... Look at her gear. She looks pretty crazy. Look at this gear on this character. Let's take a look. So... Here, she's wearing the Hateful Gladiator. I think that's Arena Season 2? Maybe? Maybe Arena Season 2? Interesting. So, oh wow, only 13 days played on this character. Well, that doesn't seem right, though. I mean, it's possible that I leveled this character to... What is she at? She's currently level 80. I leveled her to 80 in 18 days. That's pretty quick. And, oh god, I don't know what the hell. Why did I create a character called iTank? I don't know. That needs to be deleted. This character needs to be deleted. This may be the warrior I created in vanilla. I want to check. I'm just curious. Actually really curious on some of these characters. So this count was suspended until today. For the last 6 months, this count's not been available to me. And this is my primary World of Warcraft account. Okay, 15 days. So that seems feasible that this is the original warrior I created. Because she's only level 71. So 15 days. Another way we can tell is by looking in her bank. She should have some Deathbone gear.
Need help for the Alliance.
And I remember this mallet she got from Zulfuric, yeah. She should have Deathbone gear in the bank.
Greetings.
Maybe. And I'm not seeing it. So that makes me a little unsure. This is that character.
Light bless you.
It's so funny over the 15 years kind of losing place of where these characters are. After I was on Doomhammer, I took all my main characters and I moved to Terracar. Terracar, right when Burning Crusade was going to come out, was a new server and it was a free realm transfer. So they offered free realm transfers from any server to this server. Because what they were trying to do is they were trying to spread out the load of accounts onto other servers to thin out the loads on the server, because they knew Burning Crusade, at least they anticipated Burning Crusade was going to be huge. So me and my brother took all of our characters from Doomhammer, or at least most of them, and moved to Terracar, which turned out to be an awful server, unfortunately. But here's Pale Mist, my rogue again. That probably is not my main one, but let's take a look and see what the playtime is on this one. It's possible I brought her over here and at some point did a faction transfer. I'm just trying to track down my original characters. I don't think this is my original Pale Mist, but it's possible. I don't think it is, though. Again, we'll look at the play time. Time played. Okay, yeah, this is it. Wow. So this is my rogue from, because look at the 35 days is a pretty significant amount of time. So that's funny. This is my rogue from vanilla. I created this rogue in 2005, and it was a night elf. So originally a night elf, went from Doomhammer to Terracar, and for whatever reason I decided to change her to a blood elf, apparently. So that's really interesting. I love, one of the things about the blood elves when you're a rogue, I love how when they're stealth they go to the ground like this, which is just really cool. You know, it's super cool. So let's take a look in her bank, because I'm curious. It's always fun to look at some of these characters' banks to see what's in them.
Yo.
Especially the older characters. Look, there's not a whole lot going on here. What's up, Ken? I don't see a lot of stuff in her bank, which is a little surprising. Go to the Scouts Tavern. Ideal Gladiator's Resolution. It is a little surprising that I'm not seeing more stuff. There are quite a few tabards, though, which could mean this. All these tabards should mean that this is my original rogue, because it takes a little bit of time to. Back in the day, it took a little bit of time to get a lot of these tabards. And here's the Deadly Gladiator's leather gloves. So this is season 5, which would have been Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, what? Cataclysm. What was after Cataclysm? In Pandaria? There, let's look this up. We're playing Sherlock Holmes right now. So if we go World of Warcraft expansions in order. Okay, so Burning Crusade would have been Arena Season 1. Arena Season 2 would be Wrath of the Lich King. Arena Season 3 would be Cataclysm. 4 would be Pandaria. So Warlords of Draenor. I find it hard to believe that I did PvP on this character during WoD, but maybe I did. Maybe I did. Unless I'm getting the seasons wrong and there were more than one season per expansion? Guess that's possible, right? Look, here's Deadly Gladiator's Cloak of Triumph. Yeah, but I'm surprised that my bank would be empty. My bank seems awful empty. At any rate, that's okay. We'll keep looking. I think that's my rogue from vanilla, but I'm not 100% sure because it looks like there's some stuff suspect there. So we're gonna go back to Doomhammer. I don't want to look at the bank on this rogue. So Ken, I will check out this whole. Where's this whole recover character? Like recover deleted. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's go back to this rogue.
What brings you here?
And her inventory is not really that full either. Also, I noticed there's no tabards. There's no tabards here. So that makes me think that this is... Oh, there were some tabards here, but only 3 versus the other character that had quite a bit more. The other thing we can do is achievements. Player versus player. 250,000. No, but these are account-wide. Yeah, look at this. Arenas 1-0. Battlegrounds played 78. Okay, that's not a lot. So let's go. 78 Battlegrounds played. 78 Battlegrounds played. Let's see how many Battlegrounds played this rogue has. Where was it? Oh, statistics. And 357 Battlegrounds played. So yeah, this most assuredly is my original rogue from vanilla. Wow. Now, what's interesting is we see that this character has 357 battlegrounds played, but let's go to my character that by far most definitely has the most battlegrounds played on my account, which would be my main character that I played the most out of all my characters, which is my priest. Alright, so we go to my priest. Okay, we're gonna go. Battlegrounds played. 1,831 battlegrounds played. Arenas won. Arenas played. Arena matches played on this character. 3,459 arena matches. Winning, not a great winning percentage here, but not bad, I guess. 1,916 won. Let's see what that percentage is real quick. I had only a 55% winning percentage in arenas. Oh, man. Highest two-man personal rating, 1960. It always pissed me off that I never got 2K. Highest 3, 1612. Highest 5, 1500. Highest three-man team, but man, I'm awesome in threes. 5v5 matches, 3 and 11. Threes, 2v2s matches. Duels won, duels lost. Wow, I've won quite a lot of duels for a priest. Pet battles. Vanity Pets owned. Legacy. Yeah, notice how you get to miss. There's not a whole lot of stuff done. Worlds of Draenor, nothing. Legion, nothing. So in Dungeons and Regs and WoD, nothing. Legion, nothing. Battle for Azeroth, nothing. So you can tell in the last 3 expansions on this priest, I've done nothing. So like 140 days played, and yet I haven't done shit the last 3 expansions. But yeah, that character's played a lot of battlegrounds. When you get up into thousands and thousands. Characters that I could recover. Here's my highest level Warlock, Ken. Lonely Noob, 75 Druid, deleted. Shadycraft, Rogue, 96, deleted. Rhapsody, 50 Paladin, deleted. Okay, now if we go to my... Here's my Demon Hunter. She does badass looking. Better than winning No Merit Pimp? Yeah, I was always right around a 2K player in Arena. I mean, I just never... I never put it... I mean, I played a lot, but I always ended up playing with players that weren't that good. Or I'd get it with a player who was so good, like really good. Yeah, I'd always get with a player who's like around an 1800-ish player. Or I'd get it with a player that was like a 22 or 2300 or higher. And those higher players just don't have patience. Like, if you make mistakes, they're like, oh, you suck. You made a mistake. You know what I mean? They would never help you to, like, get better. At least not the ones I was with. But I still enjoyed Arena a lot. You know, I love the hell out of Arena. Obviously, I played a lot of Arena matches. Look at this priest. Why do I have 2... Look, I've got a 29 priest. 39 priest. So I need to go through and clean some of this stuff up. This is my DK that I created in Wrath of the Lich King. So this is the one I've had for quite a while, and I've done a lot of fun on. This is probably the mage I've done the most arena on. Well, not the most. I've done some arena on one of my other ones. So I went from Doomhammer to Terracar. Then from Terracar I went to Tichondrius. Tichondrius was my 3rd server that I took my characters to. And then my 4th server was Skywall. Alright. Now this mage I did some arena on this mage with. This rogue, whatever. Paladin. There's the one, Ken. This is the first Paladin that I really played enough to where I really liked the class. And I don't remember what version of WoW it was. But this Blood Elf Paladin and that tabard. There's that tabard I told you about, Ken. This Paladin I really enjoyed a lot. This rogue I just need to delete. I will, like, you'll see a lot of characters on my accounts that are like around 20 to 40, or like 30 to 40 maybe, and those are usually when I've come back to play the game after being away for a long time, and I'll say, well, how good are the priests now, or how do they play now? And so I'll level one up from like 1 to 36 just to get a feel for how they currently play in the current game. So that's why you see characters like 36 priest, 42 priest, even something like on my other account, like I had a couple 40s and stuff. So some stupid ass names like I Heal in PvP. What a dumb name. Some of the I go back and look at some of these names and I just laugh. Shri. She's missing her pants for some reason. She doesn't even look like a warrior, does she? She looks like a paladin, but this is actually a warrior. Just hilarious. Oh no, let's go back to Tichondrius and see what kind of deleted characters we can restore. This delete functionality is kind of interesting. But we only deleted one character and it was a 57 priest. So. Alright, so from Tichondrius, I went to Skywall. We just looked at Skywall. Alright, but look, on Emerald Dream I have 7 characters, which just surprises me. Because I had to be honest, I don't even remember playing on Emerald Dream that much. This is my original hunter. So next to my priest, Faith Driven, the character I played more than any other character in WoW, this is my number 2. This is the hunter I created in Vanilla WoW. And I stopped playing once they took away the ability to dual wield weapons. For hunters, I took it away, and I refused to unequip my weapons. So like if you played a hunter, the expansion that came out of the patch or whenever it was, they said, oh, you can't have 2 weapons anymore. You have to have like a weapon in your main hand and then a bow. Like, so usually you'd have like a, I don't know, I can't even remember what weapons you could use at that point. It's been so long. But I had a one hand in both my main and off hand, so I knew that if I took them out, I couldn't put it back. Like if you had it in there equipped, when they did it, once you unequipped it, you couldn't put it back, so I never unequipped it. I just always left it there. And I think it even meant that I couldn't use my bow at that point. I can't remember. This is going back like, years. But this is my original hunter from Vanilla. So, and this gear she's wearing is the original, all except the leggings is the original tier point, what do they call it? I guess 0.5. The Beastalker. So she's wearing all Beastalker gear except for the pants that all was gotten in Vanilla WoW. So all these items were gotten back in 2004, 2005. And I've had them ever since. I've never gotten rid of them, and I never will. And the only thing I never could get, which is really funny, is I never could get the leggings, which is off of the Strathholm, I think. And I ran that dungeon, I swear I ran it like a couple 100 times. And every time it dropped, either I got outrolled or it just didn't drop, So, but yeah, you can see here, notice my items here. Notice there's no bow or ammo slot. If I unequip this item, I'm pretty sure this will change, I think. So if we go and log out, and I was so mad because I'm a big, I love hunters. I hated Blizzard when they took the hunter's ability to dual wield weapons. I took them away. I hated Blizzard. I put a big post in their forum and said, you guys suck. I mean, there's no MMO I've ever played where a hunter can't dual wield weapons and do melee as well as ranged. And that's just the way hunters, rangers, archers, whatever you want to call them, that archetype should always have those type of abilities in an MMO. It just makes sense. It's just common sense in my opinion. So like, for example, if I go to this hunter, she's actually got dual wielding, which is interesting. Let's take a look and see how this works. I know at some point though you couldn't have 2 weapons equipped. But it looks like she's got 2 weapons equipped, but maybe she was before that. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Okay, so it looks like, so what it was is you can't equip 2 weapons. You just can't equip 2 weapons in your bow, right? Which, of course, in Burning Crusade or Vanilla WoW, you can have 2 weapons and your bow. So that was the thing. That was the deal. Let's see. And so the offhand, wherever the offhand can be, like here, let's see, one hand. So wow, they won't even, like, you can't even put anything but a bow in here, it looks like. I don't know. Weird. Very strange. But if we go back to my main hunter, I didn't get a chance to do a slash blade. I want to see. I don't think her time. Her time's probably gonna be around like 100 days. But my priest by far will have the most time played. But this ought to be fun. Let's do. So my second most played character in World of Warcraft is this one. It's my hunter, 95 days, and she's only level 85. So that's pretty interesting that she's only 85, and yet she's my second most played character. And if we go to just out of curiosity, if we go to statistics and go to player versus player and go to battlegrounds, wow, this is surprising to me that she's only played 173 battlegrounds. So I never really did a lot of PvP on this character, which is interesting. And if we go to rated arenas, I played 5 arenas on this character and won 2. So yeah, I wasn't a big PvP player on anyone other than my priest until later. Like I pretty much just did arena and PvP on my priest. There was a few other characters I think I did some PvP on, but not so much the hunter initially. I think I felt like I just wasn't very good at the hunter in PvP. Again, these you can tell these are classes I leveled up the monk when the monks came out in Panda just to see what it was like. Again, I went back and played a paladin probably in one of the expansions to level 35 to see what they were like. Same thing with the hunter. These are just characters I need to delete. So we got some characters on some of these other servers, but I don't really know if these are even interesting or they're probably not anything I really care much about. Here's another rogue. I have a lot of rogues. You can see I play a lot of rogues. Cool outfit she's got on. Shady Hex Rogue and Lost Faith, Death Knight. Interesting. And if we go to deleted characters, there's no deleted characters. Okay. Oops. I keep doing that. I always hit that damn back button when I want to go change server. I want to go back to this server real quick. I want to hit restore deleted characters on Tichondrius because I bet I have some here. Oh no, it was just that one. I think this character here I did do some PvP with. Man, boy, the spell animations look just badass in this version. Alright. Okay, so it's funny, we just looked at my hunter who has way more playtime than this character probably, right? So this character only has 37 days of playtime, but if we go to statistics, go battlegrounds, this character has played 693 battlegrounds compared to my hunter, who was like, what, 100 and something? And if we go to rated arena, this character has 861 arena matches played. Or arenas won with 1578 played. So yeah, I did quite a bit of PvP on this character, but I wasn't very good. I mean, you know, I was never that. I mean, it was one of those things where, yeah, mages. Yeah, this mage is cool. But I love the mage. I had a lot of fun with the mage, for sure. You know. I don't even remember what all these abilities are. Visibility, spell steal. Distance, yeah, ice barrier. What is flurry? No target. I love mages in PvP was really fun. I love the frost mage. You know, so when I did this mage, it was probably back in, I would guess it was probably around Lich King or Cataclysm when I started doing some mage PvP. You know. Where are all my skills? The hell? Weird. I don't even know what these spells do anymore, dude. It's been so long. So yeah, but actually really fun. Love playing Frost Mages in PvP. Super fun. And of course, she looks badass. She's got this awesome, very cool outfit on. So yeah, you go across my account and you see all kinds of interesting things, like how some characters, like I created them and leveled them up just a short amount of time, but then did a lot of PvP on them, or a character like my Hunter, who I played in vanilla all the way through, you know, for quite a bit of time, 95 days, and yet barely played PvP on her. She was more of a PvE raider than anything else, which is kind of interesting. Oh, God, how many times am I going to do that? It's because so many other MMOs, you click back to go back to server select. You don't hit change server. Most MMOs do that, actually. That's why I keep clicking the back button. But if we go back to the server I'm on currently, which is not a very good server, but the way that WoW works now is the servers are so different. It doesn't seem to really matter what server you're on, where it used to actually matter, which is, you know, kind of sucks that servers kind of don't really matter that much anymore. I mean, they're all PvP, PvE. But if we go back here and we hit restore delete characters, like I said, we have these other ones I've deleted. This is my highest level warlock I've ever been able to level up, and I deleted her. But so I got a warlock to level 92, which is pretty good for me. I've always had a hard time getting, you know, playing warlocks. And then here's my my paladin that probably is very low play time. I'm trying to think who else would be like the next. Here's my warrior, one girl's rage. This character I did do a little bit of arena on, and I got to tell you, warriors in arena are actually pretty fun. It's definitely a different mindset. It's all about aggression and being good at changing targets very, very quickly and doing, you know, your interrupts and fears when you need to. But it's really about aggression. But there's no tune that I played in arena that was more about aggression than a retribution paladin. And a ret paladin is like dump your damage quick, like real quick. But let's take a look at this character's. I'm curious what her PvP statistics are. So 612, whoops. Only 165 Battlegrounds played. Battlegrounds 177. Rated arenas played 225 won, and 498. So not even a 50% win percentage. But still, I had fun. And then if we go with slash played, probably about like, you know, 20 days or something. No, 10 days. That just shows you how like fast you can level in the game, you know, later on. This is a level 100 character, and she's only got 10 days of playtime. And some of that time, a lot of that time was just doing, you know, battlegrounds and PvP and stuff, you know. And when you're a warrior, you can do this. Nah, this is just one of my toys. This is the Aviana's Feather toy, which is actually a really cool toy. So yeah, it's fun to kind of, since this is the first time I've been able to log into this account in 6 months, so it's fun to kind of do a little tour through the account. Here's my Demon Hunter, which I don't really care for Demon Hunters too much. I'm not gonna lie. This is my DK that I've played This is the one that I created in Lich King and the one that I played from Lich King and the most. And this is the one that I actually pulled off some amazing tanking on. That's an old story, but anyways, we won't talk about that, but it was cool. Let's take a look at the statistics on this character. So, if we look at Battlegrounds played, 367. But I think what's interesting, if you look at the Battlegrounds 1, is I would imagine my Warsong Gulch would be very high. Let's see if it does it list them. Let's see, Warsong. Yeah, if you look at here, Warsong Gulch victories, 50. So if you look at Warsong Gulch, this character is 50 and 22. The reason she won so many Warsong Gulch is because she was so goddamn unkillable. I remember like with Blood Spec where I could just go into Warsong Gulch and nobody could kill me. I just would grab the flag and go. You know, it was so difficult as a DK to get killed. And they were so overpowered when they first came out too. In arenas, 60. So 60 and 68. I would never say I'm the best arena player. Highest 3-man rating, 1609. Highest 2-man. So yeah, I never really got too high on, did much on in arena. But super fun character. I would imagine the play on this character is probably going to be about 15 days, 25 days. Okay, yeah. So I played this one quite a bit. This is also my gatherer, though. So the reason that she's got a lot of playtime is because she has been a miner and a a gatherer, like a flower picker, pretty much for her entire career. And one of the things that I loved about, I don't know if it's still there, but if you look here, I don't know if it's still there, like the ability you get from being a gatherer. I don't know where you see that anymore. Maybe it's not even in the game anymore. Like, remember when you guys had like a certain profession, it would give you like these abilities or like these passives. It looks like that's gone. I don't know. Remember like when you were a skinner and you'd have a better crit rate, and when you were an herbalist, you'd get this ability where you could heal yourself. Let's take a look. I don't know if they changed it or what. It's been so long just playing that part of the game. It's been so long I've forgotten so many things about World of Warcraft. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm looking at here and it seems like maybe that stuff was taken out of the game. Let's also take a look at my bank.
You need something?
This is the other thing. You would get these when you herbalize. When you pick flowers, you would get these life spirits sometimes from flowers. And yeah, mine got stamina. Yeah, see, Urban got a hot, John. Yeah, so what happened was, thank you, John, for reminding. I thought it was a hot, and so herbalism would give you a hot. Mining got, I thought it was crit rate. No, skinning's crit rate. Skinning got you crit rate because you were better at understanding the body of an animal because you were cutting it up all the time. So you understood, biology a lot better, so your crit rate went up. Mining got you higher stamina. So back when this stuff actually was in effect, I had a hot from being an herbalist, and I picked up these life spirits, which restore like a ton of health. And I think they had a different I think they're on a different cooldown as my potions. They may rotate. I'm not quite sure. I'd have to proc one to trial, but you can see that I stocked up all of these from just herbalizing, right, from picking flowers. And so not only did I have a potion of healing I could pop, I could also pop this. I could also pop my herbalism hot, and of course, being a DK, I could also explode my pet. There were so many different ways to like regen health, especially when blood was so strong. And so I would go into battlegrounds, like I said, Warsong Gulch. I was like 50 and 22 in Warsong Gulch. It was because I would just run the flag. I would say, just give me the flag and get out of the way, because I was almost impossible to kill. It would take like 5 or 6 people to bring me down. I was that difficult to kill. And so it was amazingly fun, because I would also win other games, because what I would do is I would assault a base, like an Arathi base, and had 3 enemies at it. And I couldn't kill any of them because I wasn't doing enough damage, but the fact that I was there and that the fight lasted any length of time would draw other players from other areas of the world to come and try to kill me. And then, of course, my team would take the other nodes, because I was getting these idiots to come and try to kill me when I posed no threat. They could have just left me alone and said, well, he's not going to kill any of us. We'll just ignore him. But instead of doing that, you know how idiots are in Battlegrounds. Oh, I got to kill him. I must kill him. I'm a rogue. I have to kill him. So, of course, there was that kind of crap going on, So this character's got quite a bit of stuff in her bank.
Good day to you.
She's got quite a bit of stuff. you can also see she's kind of my heirloom. And I guess they're taking heirlooms out of the game, aren't they? Is that right, Ken? That they're taking heirlooms out, or they're doing something with them? But this was always my character that held onto heirlooms that were enchanted. See, they had these like Mark of Blackrock, Elemental Force, Mongoose, Mending, Crusader. You know, there's shoulder enchant here, plus 10 all stats. You know, leg enchants. You know, so she would hold on to a lot of my heirloom. Here's more heirloom items. You know, enchanted Mending, enchanted. All this stuff's like enchanted. So these two bags are almost entirely heirlooms. So she would just have all these things that were enchanted, so I could just mail them around to my different characters on different accounts when I wanted to level up a new character. It's like, oh, I've got a weapon for you, and it just happens to have the exact enchants you want. And here you can see there's even more heirloom gear in my bag here. So he's also my fisherman, Ken.
Safe travels.
Yeah. Yeah, you hated 1v1 a Blood DK as a holy or holy, yeah. Yeah, I think it was a different CD, so you could it was pretty insane. It was pretty insane. It was pretty fun is what it was. You know, being unkillable, almost unkillable, is actually quite fun. Another thing that's interesting, John, is this doesn't exist anymore. See this tis transmogrified to the crown of eternal winter. You know that you can't. This is an item you buy from. Like the only things I've ever bought from the Blizzard shop was these headpieces, and I think I bought a mount once. You know, I bought that one mount because it was just so badass. This one, the Heart of the Aspects. So the only thing I've ever bought from the Blizzard shop, other than like a character transfer or a race transfer, faction transfer, was these head items, and this mount. This mount was just too cool. I saw this mount and I was like, I want this mount. It's just too cool. And it was, I don't know, it was like $25 or something. It wasn't that much money, you know. And it's got the best mount special in the game. It's like the coolest mount special in the game. You cannot buy them, John, because I tried. If you go to the Blizzard store, they're not available anymore, and I actually, I even Googled it. Not Horn of Winter. Sorry. Crown of Eternal Winter, not Horn of Winter. And here it is. Now here they are. Here's the 3 helms that you can get. Now here you go here, Blizzard States, and this is from 2019. This limited time blow includes all pets, mounts, and helms that are about to enter hibernation in Blizzard Archive on January 6, 2019. Get them all now in one fell swoop before it's too late. Items you've seen later but will be enter hibernation in 2019 and will no longer be available in the Blizzard shop or in in-game shop until further notice. These items may return at some point in the future, but currently they are not available. Now, what's interesting about that is once you have these things on your account, did you buy yours a while back? Yeah, they're cool. That once you have them on your account, like, so I don't know how many, it's amazing how many characters you can have on a server nowadays. But if I go to, I don't know, go to Emerald Dream. Let's just create a new character. Let's see, allied races, Void Elf, Mage. But if I create a character, like since I bought those, I think you create a character, any character I create should get it, right?
Of infinite hunger.
Maybe not. It used to be that any character I created would automatically get those items. Maybe now they're just available in like transmog. What is it called? What is the chauffeur called? I can't remember. Wow, I can mount any of these characters. Like, I just create a character right away. I have a mount. That's pretty crazy. What you can enhance your mounts with mount equipment? The hell's that? That's probably something they should have put in the game a long time ago. Well, I can like, it's hilarious that I have a mount like already. So if we go and I have 1 gold. So I create a new character. He starts at level 20. Already has a mount. Has 1 gold. Has a bunch of bags. Look at how different the game is now compared to like Classic WoW, right? In Classic WoW, I would have no bags other than this one. I would have no mounts. I would be level 1, and I would have 0 money. Look at the difference, you know? Just hilarious, you know? Oh, they won't even let... There's no equipment. Oh, shit. So it won't show me what I can do since I don't have any equipment in that slot. That kind of sucks. Well, let me grab one that probably does. Let's see. He probably does. But I think once you buy it, you have it across your account forever. Probably, right, John? I don't know. I tried to make my monk look like a swashbuckler. So she's got like this short hair. She looks like a monk swashbuckler. Pretty funny. So this person has, wow, 1,450. I laugh because it's just so much more money than my classic characters have. What? I don't have a... Oh, come on. I'm fucking level like 43 and I don't have a head... I don't have anything in my head slot? Oh, Jesus. For the love of God. Oh, we know she's already got it. 1,500. Oh, well, anyways, the point being... I'm sure John and everybody else is watching. I'm sure if I would create a character and would equip a slot item that I would be able to transmog those items because I purchased them at, you know, at one point in time. Alright, so the other thing. Alright, so if we're going to buy the Shadowlands, what version? What server do I play on in Classic? Well, here. I am on... God, I can't remember the name of the server on Classic. I haven't played Classic in a couple of weeks, probably, or a week. It's, Come on, Blizzard. I will show you. Coca-Cola. I play on Grobulus. So Grobulus is where I'm playing on Classic, but having said that, I don't plan on playing any more Classic for a while, if at all, if ever, to be honest. I was just happy to get my main account back because it was banned for 6 months because I used a fish bot like twice and they banned me for 6 months. Which I just think it's funny that someone like me who's played the game since like the day it came out, who never cheated or did anything wrong for all that time that I played the game, used a fish bot a couple times, they're gonna ban me for 6 months. I think that's pretty harsh, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat, Blizzard. So. But yeah, I don't think I'll be playing any Classic anytime soon. I'm playing on a private server right now. I'm playing Private Burning Crusade, which I plan to continue playing to level my hunter up there. I am going to play retail when the Shadowlands comes out, just to see what it's like, and I play all the expansions when they come out, but usually I don't last in them very long because they're just not very good. But I think this one should be, at the very least, it should be very interesting. This character's so badass looking. I can't not like the way this character looks. Look at that sword. Look at this. This is a level 39 Void Elf Priest who's walking around with some sort of a big sword. It's transmogrified to the Kobold Torch. And my offhand is transmogrified to Grayson's Torch. And I'm a Discipline Priest too. Oh, and it looks like most of my keybinds and stuff seem to be working. Let's see. I don't know why I would do that on mouse wheel up. Let's hold on a second. Is it happening on RP servers too, Wayne? Yeah, well, it was happening on the server I was on. Yeah, like if you go log in, like here, if we log out of... I'm going to have to clear all my mail system out because I don't plan on playing Classic for a while if I ever play it again. And if I do, I don't want the stuff that's in my mailbox to just get deleted. So... But yeah, if you look at so if you look at a lot of times, like right now, I see people normal looking for groups, but when I stopped playing Classic and I went to looking for group here, I would just see all I saw was people posting about, yeah, all I saw was people like posting about trying to get, you know, groups like boosts. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was bad away and it was super bad on this server. And actually, I played on quite a few servers in Classic. I played on, you know, I played on, let's see. I played on Westfall. I played on Fairlina. I played on Bloodsail Buccaneers, which is actually pretty good. Bloodsail Buccaneers is actually pretty good. I played on, like, you know, Fairlina, which is like one of the biggest streaming servers. Played on Bloodsail Buccaneers. And played on, you know, Grobulus, and they all pretty much were, you know, Grobulus was like the best server I found. And it was sad, you know. It was very sad to see how many people were just boosting people. And so check it out, Wayun. I waited all day. I waited about 2 hours last night trying to get this pet. Since I don't really know Burning Crusade pets that well.
Without really level pet available. So that's what we're going to be counting down in this video. If you think about it, guys, you may have to level up a very low level pet, but you know, just put a box set on and get it done, because it is going to be worth it. Because you just
I am leveling up a very low pet, and it sucks.
Than looking cool. You don't have transmog in Classic World of Warcraft, so all you can really can do is have a cool looking pet. So just before we jump in, guys, please give me a quick follow on Twitch, as when the game comes out, we'll be streaming a lot on Twitch. Kumar the Pride Lord, right? Which is a rare mob in the Barrens. This is a totally unique appearance, guys. There isn't any other black lion in the game other than.
There's no other black lion in the game, and I just tamed him this morning. I went over. So this is the only black lion in all of Classic, and I think Burning Crusade too. And I did grab another lion. So if you take a look at the Stable Master here, all right. So I grabbed this lion. Yeah, I grabbed this one, right? Because I thought, oh, this lion's pretty cool. But remember, these lions are like, this is like level 12 beast, right? So when I grabbed this one, he was level 12. I was like level 28 or something. And I don't know about you guys, but leveling up a level 12 pet when you're 28 is a pain in the ass. Because you have to kill monsters that are high enough to give you experience. But your pet's so low, he can't hit anything. So if you send your pet, he's just like wolf, miss, miss. So everything you kill is going to be coming at you. I mean, so you're basically kiting and running and running. And by the time you kill a mob, you're trying to just heal yourself up because you've taken damage because the mob's hitting you. So you're like half health or worse. So it was really, we're talking like at least 3 hours to level this pet, at least 3 hours, maybe more, to level this pet from like level 12 up to like, you know, level 28. Now it's 35, but so it was a pain in the butt. Now, and then after I did that, then Zalsum was telling me, well, why don't you get the black pet? And then I was actually standing here with this pet, literally right here. And somebody whispered me and said, why don't you get the black pet? So I got Zalson asking me, why don't I get the black rare one? And then this guy, random person in the world, asking me, and I'm like, well, I just haven't looked. You know, I went over there and looked for it, and it wasn't there when I got this one. And then I was like, I don't know how long it's going to, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. They're right. If we're going to go into Burning Crusade, we can only have a few pets right now. Maybe Burning Crusade's more. But I said, let's go ahead and get the black one. So I went out there and I camped the spawn location for about 3 hours. And he didn't show up. So I logged out and went to bed. This morning I got up and I logged in and he was right there. He was there. And I was like, no fucking way, right? Because it's right by Ratchet. So it's like anybody can fly there and look for him. It's not like it's hard to get to. And it's the same spawn location too. He always spawns under this one tree. So it's one of those pets that could be extremely difficult to get, but by some, stroke of luck or what, I don't know what it was, I got pretty damn lucky. And I went back and there he was. Now he is a level 23 elite. So he's not level 12, but I still need to level him up. So here we go. So let's play some Burning Crusade private server Atlantis, which is a good server if you guys haven't played on it. I highly recommend it. It's a pretty good server. And I need to level this pet up. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to charge some... I'm going to basically probably send my pet to attack, but just try to kite. I'm going to basically practice my kiting skills because this pet's not going to hold any threat whatsoever. So this is going to be very lengthy and slow, unfortunately. So we're going to send my pet. We're going to throw down a frost trap. Gonna make sure I got monkey on. I'm gonna try to hamstring this guy, which I did. And again, this is good for practicing your kiting. For when you're taking on rogues and warriors. So. Okay, we didn't do too bad. And the whole time he's trying to kill me, my pet's beating on him, although my pet can't hit crap. So we'll reset the damage meter. Reset the damage meter. And we'll see how much damage my pet does in this next fight. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, when I was really lucky. I was very lucky because I anticipated that it would take me a while to get him, and I only tried to get him twice. Sat there for 3 hours, he didn't show up, and the very next day logged in and there he was, so I consider myself very, very lucky. And this other guy came over here and killed them all. Here we go. Look at how little... My pet's actually doing a little bit of damage, but not much. So you can see this is not a... this isn't a quick process. Yeah. No. Kitties don't get dash, Wayne. Kitties can't have dash. Kitties get claw, bite. Oh, they do get dash. No, they do get dash. I'm sorry, they can't have furious out. And yeah, the stranglethorn tigers do. Stranglethorn tigers do. Yeah, you can find it all here. So you go here and you go to dash, and dash level 1. You're gonna look at Stranglethorn Veil, just like you're saying, Wayne. That's gonna be GAT. But if you look at pets by type, and then you go to cats. Well, actually, it doesn't break it up here, which kind of sucks. But I'm saying, yeah, you can get dash. You can teach your cat dash, but they don't get Furious Howl. Only wolves get Furious Howl. Yeah, but wolves are my favorite pet. I like Bite, Dash, and Furious Howl. That's my favorite.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I need better food. Too many people over here killing what I want to kill. It's annoying me. They nerfed it? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I wonder if I shouldn't just use explosive trap. I don't know. Ah, damn it. This is why I didn't want to come up here, because I didn't want to get multiple mobs. My bad for not looking at the mini-map. Damn it. What the hell? That's like hit my pet like 3 times in a row there. Actually, it sounded like 4 times. Just quick look. I just went. Did you miss it, Blue? I just jumped on there and kind of talked about my main account a little bit and went through some of the characters. I looked at some of the delete, like restore deleted character functions to see what characters might come back. I didn't see any ones that I really wanted to bring back, but yeah. So I just kind of ran around to look and remember what characters I had. You know, the one thing I didn't do is I didn't go in and look at my characters on Westfall. Only 1 uncommon in large chest, 10 copper from level 40 mobs. Yeah, that's shitty, Waylon. That's really bad. Yeah, I just logged in and kind of talked about my characters, like which ones I'd played the most. I showed some of the stats and like arena matches played and stuff like that, where you can see like my priest had like in the thousands of arena matches played. Too easy, like AoE farming wasn't easy. Yeah, I disagree with him there. I think nerfing them like that is too hard of a nerf. In fact, I thought the chest, it wasn't easy. It was very time consuming. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it took time. But yeah, Blue, if you go back and watch this video, watch this stream from the beginning. After I'm done streaming, Blue, you can see me go over my main account, and I kind of just talk about it and talk about different characters I had and which ones I PvP'd on, which ones I didn't, which ones I played the most on, which ones I didn't. Stuff like that. Okay, well, we finally got our pet to level 1 level. Let's see. I know he's got Growl rank 3. He's level 24, and he has 0 training points. Nice, Blue. You got 2/3 through the 42 today? Nice. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time last night just trying to get this pet. I had the one pet, and then Zulson talked me into wanting to get the rare one, and I got lucky, and I got him this morning. This black lion, there's only one black lion pet in the whole Burning Crusade, I think. So, I guess there weren't that many people farming for him, I don't know. Or I just got really lucky. I'm not really kiting this guy very well. I got a long ways to go to catch you. Yeah, well, yeah. Blue's about to take you over. I've gotten slowed down tremendously by the fact that I've leveled up not 1 but 2 pets now that are low level, so that's slowed me down a lot. But once this pet gets up, then I won't have to do that again, so we'll be good. You're still running around on foot? I got my mount last night, bitches. Oh shit! I'm pulling everybody to the party. Yeah, it's like 30. It's like 32. It's like 31 gold for the training and 9 gold for the mounts. I've been making a lot of money. I really haven't had too much problems making money because I'm just skinning and mining and selling everything. And you know, I'm making cloth. I was making quite a bit off the cloth. I may go farm. I may go farm some more cloth. You know. Who is this? Oh, God, not again? Fuck you. What is this? Saharian? Oh. So I'm getting a lot of, well, more recently, I'm getting a lot of messages for gold, man. I'm sick of these gold sellers, man. Yeah, the leather's been making me a little bit of money, but where I've really made my money is on cloth. Cloth has been making me the most money. I mean, I still have a lot of leather even in my bank, you know, even in my character here, my banker. You know, so this didn't sell, this didn't sell. You see, like here, this heavy leather did not sell. This resilient mantle sold. This didn't sell. And look, oh, gold sellers again. Here I sold some heavy hide for 31 silver. You know, fuck off. Off. Fuck. And yeah, so a lot of my stuff's not selling. The wand did sell. Actually, I might just sell to a vendor. Some of the stuff I'll just end up selling to a vendor because it isn't worth, you know, listing that much. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's got travel for him. I've got, you know, aspect of the cheetah, so it certainly helps, you know. Ooh, 52 silver. I'm almost wondering if I should save this male and just give it to my hunter when she hits level 40. Because it's only 3 levels less, but nah. Just sell it. Yeah, I have been farming a lot of leather. All right, back. I've got to level this. I've got to level this pet up. No, I did buy the bow. Level 36. I tell you what, killing those demons was good money, Blue. Killing the demons, because they were dropping a lot of gray items that sell pretty well. Just sell, you know, straight out for, you know, silver. But that was actually pretty good. I need some better, I need more cloth. I'm selling most of my cloth. That giant club of the bear myself a little bit of money. Yeah, two hand. No, it's main hand. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe I can sell in the auction house. Well, I'm getting silk. So I'm getting silk and mage weave cloth off these guys, but I'm not actually getting, you know, wool cloth, which is what I really need, actually.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, and then I had to shoot him out. Nice, way to go, Julian. Shoot him out of the trap. No, don't die. Oh, God. I can't believe I shot him out of the frost trap. Son of a bitch. Leveling up low-level pets is a pain in the ass. That was my fault. When I pulled 2 mobs, I should have just fucking reset. Oh, I'm like... Actually, I need to level up my leather. Actually, I need to learn leatherworking because I'm 35. Now that I'm 35, I should be able to skill it up. Where's my damn professions? Where's my professions tab? Jesus, where the fuck is professions? Oh, I guess I'll do it the hard way. You are dead. Yes, I know I'm dead. Mining is 225. For whatever reason, it won't let me look at skinning right now because I'm dead. That made me mad. It's like without the survival, like kiting is so easy when you're actually a survival hunter because of the different rooting effects you're going to get, where they're just going to get rooted in your trap, or if you hamstring them, they're going to basically get rooted wing clip. So between wing clip and your traps, one of them is bound to basically root the enemy in place, which makes it very easy. But without that, right now it's kind of a pain. I also wish that I had better food. Oh well. There is no professions tab? Alright, thanks. Yeah, I was just trying. I mean, I'm so used to seeing professions. Yeah, see, my skinning is 225. But you can't, at least unless it's changed from vanilla, you can't go past 225 until you're level 35. But I am level 35 now, so I'll be able to, to grab that. I'm not too concerned with it right at the moment, though. Well, I'm level 36 now, but that's... I don't really care about me so much. I want my pet to level. Good, yeah. Come on, buddy. You want a piece of me? Let's go. It is frustrating. We're going to try a different method. We're just going to try to DPS him down quick. I believe my pet's loyalty jumped up as well, so we do have 25 points. He is level 25. Gonna be level 30. Alright, so that'll help him a little bit. If he actually hits a mob, maybe he can get some threat. We'll find out. Let's take a look. Just take a look. Level 25. Alright, so this is going much better now. We're going more DPS, and now that my pet actually has Claw and Bite, she's starting to do a little bit more DPS. I'm still doing 78% DPS to her 22% though. But it is what it is. Time to make a freaking paladin weigh in. Well, there's a lot of paladins on Burning Crusade, man, on the server. There's so many paladins. I see so many. I see a lot of hunters. I haven't seen a lot of warlocks. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of warlocks. The other class I would be tempted to play on the server would probably be a priest. Would be discipline priest. So maybe at some point I'll level a discipline priest. That's level 26. Every time he levels, it gets a little bit easier. He's running that way. Come back. That was weird. That was weird. I had like a mini game freeze there for some reason or another. For some reason my computer's freezing. Oh. Okay, that was really strange. Let's get rid of hardware here. My computer just like did 3 little mini freezes, which it's never done before. But it seemed to be related to sound, because the way the sound was screwing up and the game was freezing. So I'm gonna switch the sound back to non-hardware accelerated. That was odd. It was very strange. Having some weird issues. On with my computer. I'm gonna reboot.